Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to welcome you to our news live session today. And this is going to be a quick 10-15 minute session. And I'm Satya. I'm an Ayurvedic wellness coach, and I work with Anyo, and we share a lot of wellness related topics like ranging from mental health, physical health, like nutrition, and I cover Ayurveda. And today I thought of doing a topic about liver health, and it is such a vital organ in our body. So I'm so happy. I'm so excited to be on this platform to start sharing some powerful and practical tips for you. And I'll be sharing some practical ways you can incorporate some superfoods for liver health. So stay until the end and let's get started. So, liver is very vital, like I said. So, you might know already, or in case you do not, liver has it takes a very important role in our digestion, and it controls the metabolism. It emulsifies the fat. It means it breaks down the fats into smaller and digestible uh, formats so that our body is able to digest them and absorb them. So, in metabolism, particularly fat metabolism, this is very, very important, and hence your cholesterol levels. And also, it stores excess sugars that we don't need in our blood. If there is some time when we need energy, it breaks down the stored sugar and we get energy, like, for example, when we are doing exercise or when we or it's between our meals, all these times. So it's very crucial for our blood sugar level maintenance and also energy levels. And it also cleanses and purifies our blood. So yeah, it plays quite a lot of different roles, and it's so important organ. And for us to maintain our optimal health, we should also take care of our liver. And I noticed that there's not much information about the like how and what kind of taste balance liver. Thousands of years ago, our ancients, they did not classify food and health in terms of like they did not classify food based on carbohydrates or proteins or even calories. They approach it very naturally and in a very simple way, which we can all, even a small school child can also, incorporate. And this is really cool. So I wanted to share. Have you ever thought how the taste that you eat impact your body and your health? Yes, we we all love food for the taste they are. Like, for example, for some people, biryani is an emotion, and for some, maybe pizza can evoke an emotion. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying something like the after effects of the food that we eat. After we eat that heavy biryani in the night, the stomach will knock the door. It's like, probably some people have heartburn or, I don't know, some stomach bloating or distension. So I'm not talking about that. In Ayurveda, they say that each taste has a specific value, specific effect on our body. Today, I want to share about bitter tasting foods, like, and particularly for liver health. So liver is, it is a fire element based organ as per Ayurveda. And we need to balance it with something that is cooling. And bitter foods or cooling, like you might have seen or heard people using neem leaves for viral fever, or any fever or jaundice or chicken pox. Probably your parent or your grandparent, they might tell you if you ask them. So yeah, bitter foods or anti-inflammatory, and they are cooling. And bitter foods are also cleansing and detoxifying. So they are good for our blood as well, and it enhances our liver function. And they also aid digestion. They're also, like, cleansing the fats and all these things. So it helps everything that the liver does, like cleansing the blood, also regulating the blood sugar levels. Particularly, bitter foods can lower the blood sugar levels. So one good thing is, like, not just Ayurveda, now even modern science is catching up. And now there is some early studies. It's still early, but these suggest bitter extracts from plants, they can reduce blood sugar levels. They are good for gut motility, which means they are good for your digestion. And they are also activating when hormones should be released, particularly digestion hormones. For example, there are some hunger hormones which are released and you will feel hungry. And after you eat food, there are some hormones which get secreted to inform, signal your body to start the digestion process. For example, for the bile to release, and from the liver, some chemicals are released, and your food is getting broken down into smaller pieces, like something that is absorbed, like in a format that is absorbable for your body. So all these, like this modern science is also now they are also starting to explore taste based effects on our body, and this is quite exciting, yeah. And we hope to see more studies in the future on this, so we will have more data, like science backed as well as tradition. So that's it. So this is a basic idea I wanted to share. Now let's come to the practical ways you can include bitter foods and what are some bitter foods. So the first food I want to share is spinach. Not just spinach, any leafy green vegetable for that matter. Did you realize they're naturally bitter tasting foods? Okay, so any leafy green vegetable, uh, when I learned Ayurveda, I was like quite puzzled. But then I started to make a note of the taste. I started to sense the taste in my mouth, and all these bitter vegetable, like I don't know, like the spinach, like palak, or any methi, uh, any other leafy green vegetable. When you eat them, yeah, there is some bitterness and some sort of astringent, like kind of drying taste in all them. Okay, fine. Anyway, so this is just to give you a starting point. So all spinach and leafy greens, they are bitter. Okay, so this is the first one. And the next bitter food is very straightforward, bitter gourd, Karela, or in Tamil we call it pavaka. So this is also, because it is bitter, it is very, very good for your liver and also all the functions associated with liver. And the third food I want to include is, it's called cluster beans. In Hindi, it is guar or gawar. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. Let me know in the comments if how you pronounce it in your language. And Tamil, it's called kottavaranga. So cluster beans. So that's the third food I wanted to share today. So how you incorporate these is like weekly, at least thrice, you include bitter vegetables. It can be any of these. It doesn't have to be the same vegetable. In India, you have a lot of options. So next time, if you go to a shop or store, I know these days all these kids, they like all these pizzas, burgers. I know it's kind of different kind of taste we see in the shops, restaurants. There's a lot of overload of fats. There's overload of like sugary and salty and even spicy foods outside, but very minimal bitter foods. So if you're going outside, see in a restaurant next time, if you can find any bitter food, see if you can order it and taste it as well. So this will be fun. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to put in the comments, not just about the liver health and Ayurveda, anything about health. If you have any questions, please put it in the chat. And please also let us know um, if you have any topic suggestions. So we will do it in the next one. And yeah, please consider subscribing to our channel. We are going to be posting a lot of health related stuff for you to take care of your lifestyle, diet, mental health, and all these things. So thank you so much for watching and have a good rest of the day. Take care. Bye.